Hi, and welcome back to another part of Let's Play Spyro Year of the Dragon in Reignited, where in this part we are going to be, because in the last part we defeated the sorceress, so in this part I am going to complete the Speedway, because obviously I'm saving all the levels till later, and then I am going to do the Sparx mission, which we see right there. But first of all I'm going to do the Speedway, probably my least favourite Speedway in the game, but still pretty fun nonetheless. And of course this lizard just spitting at me, same thing happens in Skelos, but anyway, here we go with Harbour Speedway. Now in the last part, I did make a bit of a mistake because I thought I would defeat the sorceress first, because then I can unlock the Sparx power-up or ability and show it off in all of these levels. But, after Sparx has spoken, of course we'd like to do the time attack first. Now I'm not too sure which one's the fastest, and wow, I accidentally, what the hell have I done there? That was totally messed up. But like I was saying, I made the big mistake of basically doing the sorceress first, because even though I can show off the new Sparx ability, which we're going to be locking later on in this part, it's not as good of a plan as I had originally thought, because now there will be no money bags in Crystal Islands and Desert Ruins, just like Spyro Jonathan pointed out, so that's really sad that there's not going to be a money bags in those stages. So maybe I might be able to edit it in if I maybe get some footage from elsewhere. Somebody will let me use that, so I mean, hopefully I can fix it that way. And I'm not sure if I'm doing this the fastest way or what, but I've got to try to find the end of the arches first. There we go. Are they saying that there was? Oh really? Of course there would. I've missed enemies, no. Right, so I've got them. So this was totally messed up, but hey, I might be able to complete the Speedway if I try, so it is not all lost yet. Of course there are 8 archers, and if it takes about 2 seconds to get each one, I should still be able to do it. So I know this obviously was not as planned. Come on, come on, come on. Can I do it? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Like legit, like 1 second left, 1 minute and 24 seconds, wow. Well, at least there's not a skill point for this, so. That there is in Spyro too. I love how Sparx speaks his voice like that. It kind of reminds me of, there's some other characters do it in some other games as well, like Roger Red Ant in Croc 2. And I kind of like it, you know, how, especially Sparx, I mean Sparx obviously does it the best, but there are a few other games as well that does that, so. Okay, so here we go. So I've got to fly through all the green rings. Although it's this I usually mess up. Well, no, it's not actually this. It's actually the challenge, because the Hunt challenge, where you've got to like, you got to chase a sheep, which is really annoying. And wow, I missed one already. It didn't like give me a chance to turn back. So I mean, this does remind me quite a lot of Rings of Power, the final state, one of the last stages in Crash Warped. However, this one, if you miss a ring, you cannot go back. Although saying that in Crash Warped, if you miss a ring on that as well, you've pretty much lost the race anyway, so it's kind of pointless having that ability being able to go back. In fact, in that game, I would kind of prefer it if it had actually let you. If it actually forfeit the race if you miss a ring, but That's obviously not how it works, but then again, I suppose it makes it easy to get the gem, and whoa, why am I messing this up? This is really bad. Obviously got to keep using power-ups against them, and of course keep speed boosting, because if you don't, you are going to struggle to win the race, and this is not one of the easiest races to do at all. I mean, there are simpler things, but come on, second place into the last lap. I can do this. Oh yes. So now I've just got one more lap to do. Well, I haven't even finished the second lap yet, so I've still got plenty of chance to catch up. And oh no, of course there'll be things going off outside, which is causing a distraction, because obviously... And what? Of course? I didn't even see where I went off course. What? I might actually watch that back, because I'm pretty sure I could have gone off course, but I didn't even see where there was a ring, so I was just flying through the course normally, and unless I seem to have sort of like got a bit lost, but that was really weird how that happened. But probably another reason why this Speedway isn't my favourite, and also it is quite long as well as challenging, so that doesn't add up to something that I have the tendency to like. But either way, it is a Speedway, and it is Spyro, and it is fun. And of course the other night I did a speed run on Spyro 1 with Emily, as I'm uploading on my channel very soon, so unless I've already uploaded that first, I don't know exactly when I'm going to be uploading these, but either way, it was a very fun speed run, and it did get very intense towards the end. Well, in fact it was intense all the way through, but the end was epic, so hopefully you're all looking forward to that. Unless you haven't seen it, definitely watch it, or at least watch the end, because I'm going to be uploading the full speedrun on my channel, and of course it's going to be uploaded in individual parts, one world at a time, roughly half an hour per part, over on Emily's channel, so you don't have to watch through the whole video, but at least you have the option of watching the whole speedrun, or watching parts. And wow, now I see where I went off course, because I think the last time I went to the left there, whereas this time I'm actually going the correct way around, because obviously that was taking a shortcut, so I totally understand why it took it as an off course, so I'll definitely not do that again. So now I've got plenty of lead, thanks to all them star boosts, so hopefully I should still be able to win this. Although I really shouldn't have taken that risk of going for that star there, but hey, I got it, so at least I've got plenty of lead and a good chance of winning. And wow, I nearly lost control. What am I doing? So obviously through here, so I don't go off course again. And the ending should be coming up in the next ring. Oh yes, there we go. So there we go, finally we did it. It took a few attempts, but hey ho, I finally did it. So here's Jessie. I would like to do time attack again, just so, not to go for a course record, but I am wanting to find Hunter, which I should be able to do in a minute. But before I do that, I am just going to go exploring around certain areas like this lighthouse here, there is like a secondary entrance here, which you can go inside, which I believe you could not do in the original, but now you can do it in Reignited, although there is nothing really to see in here. I mean, you can't even get up to the roof or anything. I mean, it's just an empty room, but you can basically walk along the top here and cool stuff like that, so I just thought I'd show that off. So anyway, here is Hunter hiding inside the bottom of the lighthouse.
Where do these flying sheep saucers keep coming from? I just saw another one grab an egg and fly off. This one's super fast, but his saucer is damaged and it's leaving smoke rings. I think I can keep up with him as long as I can make it through those rings. I'm gonna chase him down. I'll be right back.
Hurry up already. So anyway, here we go. Now this is a challenge I normally struggle on because there's like no option to brake or slow down, so you end up being right up the sheep's ass, which is not what you really want to be doing, because then you don't have much of a chance or much of like an error margin or for corrections. And what? I got the ring!
Where do these flying sheep saucers keep coming from?
What?
I'm gonna chase him down.
Now, I don't know what the heck happened there, but I went through a ring and it seemed to take it off me, so that is a weird glitch. Now I'm kind of seeing why people are complaining about the glitches in Reignited, but that was really, really odd. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is a fantastic game. It's just a simple matter of whether the game wants to behave, so... I mean, like this, you can't really see what it's going to do. The only real way to know what to do here is just to be right behind it, which is really annoying, but I think I've nearly done it now. Yes, there we go.
Yes! That was close. The egg popped out just before the saucer crash landed.
So here's Sarah. Not Sarah, just Sarah, because obviously it's Sarah, it has an H on the end, but otherwise it is Sarah. No. That's always like been something I struggle to understand, but yes. It's simply the matter of a H, so... Anyway, let's leave Harbour Speedway, and let's do the final Sparx mission, because obviously the first time I played through Spyro Reignited, well, Spyro Year of the Dragon anyway, I was like, because that was the first time I actually fully completed Spyro Year of the Dragon, like I've mentioned before. I basically was missing loads of percentage, and I couldn't understand why, and then I realised that there is Sparx missions, and I'm like, I never knew about that before, because obviously, before 2018, I only any percent completed this game, although that could have a lot to do with the fact that I was using an emulator on the normal version, not the greatest hits, so unfortunately I couldn't complete the game, and when I did defeat the sorceress it reset all my progress, so that was really annoying.
Just before you kicked the sorceress's big fat ugly butt, she built a factory to make robotic bugs. They're meant to fight Sparx, but I don't think they're any match for him.
Oh no. Especially if it's me piloting Sparx, so... I mean, I can understand why a lot of people love this game, because you've got to control like loads of extra characters, you like get extra playable characters, which was not a thing in Spyro 2 and Spyro 1. But, to be honest, it doesn't really, I mean, I'm personally not a big fan of the extra playable characters. And wow, I'm having trouble catching that bug. It's actually worse than the egg thieves, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I should just chase and not bother spitting flame. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's how we do it. It nearly sounded like I was singing, here we go, here... No, we don't want to do that, so... that was almost accidental. Like, I was doing the speed run the other night, and I was doing Crystal Flight, and I said I was meant to be faster, but it turned into a disaster, and I'm like, I was both like, that rhymed, so, I mean, obviously that was not intended to happen, of course, but, you know, but it really did happen. I mean, I was meant to be faster, and it did turn into a disaster, so, I can't really, say I did anything wrong by saying that, so. To get rid of all of these bugs. And saying that, I don't even know the name of this. Oh, Bugbot Factory. I've never known, I've never checked once the name of this, and I've got invincibility, so I don't know why I was trying to defend myself from enemies there. That was just pathetic, so there we go. So you can use it to your advantage. Yeah, I always used to play this mission, and I never nearly checked the name of it, which is really dumb of me, I'm not gonna lie, but now I know it's Bugbot Factory, so obviously Starfish Reef, Crowdad Farms, and Spider Town, so that's the name of all of them. Although I did say them in totally the wrong order, but you know. Nothing is ever perfect, so, I mean, this Let's Play is not perfect. I mean, it's far from it. I mean, I suppose you can watch other Let's Plays that are entertaining, but I suppose all Let's Plays are kind of relaxing, and the main thing is, I'm kind of glad that I'm giving it a go, because I mean, I haven't done Let's Plays. I mean, I did one Let's Play in 2017, and I'm kind of glad that I'm doing one now. Because, I mean, I was going to give up on doing Let's Plays, because, I mean, the 2017 one of the original CTR was okay, but it's nothing compared to this one, and I'm kind of happy that I persevered with doing Let's Plays, because now this has turned into a really fun hobby, and I am getting killed. No, 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 no. There we go. Oh, I died, really? That was because I was not paying attention, but anyway, these Let's Plays are nearly coming to an end now, speaking of that, which is kind of sad, but because I've really enjoyed doing Insane Reignited and Nitro Fueled, but there are more games that I am going to doing Let's Plays of, and yay, I completed the level, so I mean, I have got a few Let's Plays planned in future, so hopefully I will continue doing Let's Plays. Originally, I was just intending to do a Let's Play of Insane Reignited and maybe Nitro Fueled, but you know, I've done Nitro Kart, I've done the original CTR, I've done Twinsanity, and now I'm doing Crash Bash Live, so nothing is ever going to stop me from doing more Let's Plays, so I'm kind of glad that I did start doing it now. And this boss can be a nightmare, I am going to forewarn you, so I am likely to die a couple of times. Although I am more of a person who likes to record Let's Plays as opposed to live stream them, because I mean, live stream is obviously on the air and I feel more comfortable where I can edit out errors if I need to. Not that it happens very often, like, but I mean, I just feel a lot more confident and comfortable doing recorded Let's Plays to live ones. I mean, live ones I mostly do for casual streams, but you know, like I'll just casually play a game or something like that, but I'm more of a recorded Let's Play person, but just to tell you about that. So if you're looking for live Let's Plays, this might not be the channel for you. I mean, obviously there are other channels like Spyro Jonathan's channel and who do live Let's Plays. So obviously some others do record Let's Plays as well, such as Crystal Fisher, so definitely check him out if you're wanting to do recorded Let's Plays as well on another channel like that. And there we go, there's Annabelle, rescued from Bugbot Factory. So that is 2 stages now completed, so yay! So now that that is done, I can now move on to doing the Midnight Mountain levels, which will be Crystal Islands and Desert Ruins, which I have collaborations planned for, and we also have Haunted Tomb and Dino Mines. So, and then after that we have the Super Bonus round. So And this is part 25, so that's actually going to make it bang on 30 parts, so that.
Remember, Sparx can break open treasure chests, and using the guidebook, warp you to any level you want.
I don't know why the audio just sort of like keeps crackling up. I really do apologise if this is happening in the Let's Plays. So here's Dino Mines there. I'm not too sure which level I'm going to be doing first. It'll probably be Crystal Islands. I'm not too sure. It just all depends when I can get the collaborations in. So there we go with that. Although this area does look really cool. You know, I might actually screenshot that as a background if I can just like stand on the edge here. So this is pretty cool. Though I kind of like it when Spyro's eyes are like pointing to one side instead of looking straight at you like that. I mean, that does obviously look a lot better for me. Not when his eyes are closed though. I mean, getting screenshots on this can be difficult. That's cool. I mean, obviously getting screenshots can be tricky, but the problem is, I mean, it's getting thumbnails what's the hardest, because I like to have motion blur on the PS4 version because it just looks more complete. But it can be a pain to get thumbnails, like I've said before, especially in the Speedways, and it is going to reduce the quality of them, of course, but I think I'm going to leave it as that for now. So, of course, thank you so much for watching part 25 of Let's Play Spyro 3, Year of the Dragon in Reignited. I hope you all enjoyed this part, and I will indeed see you all in the Midnight Mountain levels, so I will look forward to seeing you all there. Goodbye!